We found $500,000 in our walls, and it ruined us. Buying that house was supposed to be our fresh start. Instead, it cost us everything. It was a 1940s place. Needed work. We bought it below market value. The previous owners had lived there for 40 years and never updated anything. We were excited to renovate slowly and build equity. The treasure wasn't discovered in some dramatic movie moment. It was inside a wall. We were knocking down a wall of what used to be a sewing room to expand our pantry when something metallic fell between the studs. At first, I thought it was old wiring, but once we got to the bottom of the wall, we saw a sealed metal box. Inside were dozens of gold coins. We got excited like kids on a school trip and got it appraised. The estimate came back at just under $500,000. We didn't tell anyone for a week, and we made the mistake that changed everything. We mentioned it to my mom, who mentioned it to her neighbor, and somehow it came to the previous owners through dumb luck. Within a month of discovering the antiquities, we got a certified letter from their attorney claiming the treasure was a family heirloom, intentionally concealed for safekeeping, and never meant to transfer with the property. We laughed at first. We owned the house. It was inside the walls. Case closed, right? Wrong. Their lawyer argued the coins were personal property, not part of the real estate transfer, that they had no knowledge of the coins remaining inside the wall at sale. Our attorney said it would be straightforward. It wasn't. The case dragged on for almost 2 years. Appraisers, historians, depositions, legal fees piling up every month. The judge eventually ruled in their favor because the coins were not intentionally transferred assets and could be tied to documented family purchases decades earlier. They indeed were similar to what we found, but it wasn't the exact thing. In the end, it didn't matter. We lost. We didn't get a finder's fee. We didn't get partial ownership. We got a legal bill that nearly bankrupted us. They walked away with $500,000. We walked away with debt. The day they picked up the coins, the previous owner avoided eye contact, but his wife was so giddy that it made me sick. After the dust settled, our private investigator we hired for the lawsuit contacted us out of pity and told us that they hadn't declared those coins on prior financial disclosures. So yes, we reported them to the IRS. Petty? Absolutely. Did it give us back our money? No. But a year later, we heard they were audited. We never found out the outcome. Still, that was our consolation prize. All I know now is that finding something valuable can be the worst thing that can happen to you. We also learned the value of keeping your mouth shut. All that needs to happen now is for us to find another hidden treasure.